Okay, this is Glowarm Central Heating's instructions on how to use the Honeywell T3 thermostat. So first off, I'm going to show you how to program it. So you can press this button to light up the screen at any time, and you flip this and hit the menu button, and then that is program. It's asking you, do you want to program? And then there's a tick button here, so you say yes I do. And then do you want to do Monday, which is day 1 of 1 to 7, you see there. So 1 to 7 you can go up, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all the way through. But I'm back to Monday. Yes, I want to do Monday. Program 1 is the first on time. So we'll say yes, we want to program 1 by clicking the tick. And then the time starts to flash. So you can, whatever time you want it to come in the morning. 6 o'clock, tick, yes please. What temperature do you want it to be on when you wake up? So 22.5 degrees, let's say 23 degrees, yes please, tick, it will save that. And then program 2 is when it goes off. So here I think, yes, I want to program 2. So I tick the tick button, and then 9 o'clock, 9 AM that is, whatever time you want it to go off, 8:30, tick, yes. What temperature you don't want it to drop below, basically. So you can turn it right down to whatever you want, 10 degrees or something, but normally people leave it set around 15, 16 degrees because you don't really want your house to drop below that temperature, do you? It will still fire your boiler every now and then in case it's dropping below 16 degrees, just to keep you at a reasonably comfortable temperature. So tick that. That's saved. And then program 3 is what we'll go, yes, we want to edit this. Time flashes. I want the heating to come back on at 5 o'clock or 4:30, so it's ready for when I get home at 5. Yes, and I want it to come on at 23 degrees. So 23 degrees, yes. Save that. And then what time do I want it to turn off? That is 10:30 up the top there. And then, yep, that's fine. And 16 degrees again. So through the night, it won't drop below 16 degrees, basically. Tick, yes. And then you have the option here. Once you've done that, it says copy here. So you can copy the day to number 3 there. Yes. So that's copied. Actually, that's copied Tuesday to Wednesday. So let's go back. So day 1 there, copy to day 2. Yes, please. And then again, so it's copied to day 3. Yes. We're still in copy mode here to day 4. Yes, that's Thursday. And then day 5, which is Friday. Yes. And then you can copy it to Saturday and Sunday, which is day 6 and day 7 if you want. Or you can go back and then you can set up Saturday differently, for a different programming if you have a different routine on Saturday. So that is the programming done. And we'll go back, and then all you have to do is leave it in auto mode. And this is the button that switches between manual and auto. So if you leave it in auto mode, it will constantly do those timings for you. If you want to just run the stat manually, you just switch it to manual, and then that is your temperature. And all you need to do is turn it up and down if you want to. And you see this number here, that's the temperature you're cooling for. So it says 10 degrees, 11 degrees. So currently it's 23 degrees in here, so it's not going to fire the boiler. But if I turn it up to 25 degrees, it would normally, a little flame signal will come up here, because that's the target temperature and this is the temperature in the room. But this isn't connected to my boiler, so there's no flame. But what it would do is the flame would fire, and then this would start to creep up until it's satisfied at 25 degrees. All right, and if you switch it back to automatic mode, which is there, again, it will keep going at the program's heat and times that you want it. But if you're ever too cold or too hot or whatever, you can just turn it up or down. So again, it's 23 degrees in here, which is what I wanted it to be, but actually it's a bit colder in here tonight. So I'm going to turn it up to 25 degrees, although that is very hot, but it's just an example. and then it says 25 degrees, that's the target there. A little flame symbol will come on here, and then this will start to creep up until it gets to 25 degrees. And then you can leave that for the whole night to be 25 degrees, and then the next day it will just reset back to what you wanted it to. And another thing to remember is if it's in an off period, so between 9 AM and 4:30, you know, my off period during the day, and I come home and I want it to come on, I can just turn this up and it will just fast forward to the next on period and stay on until it goes off at the end of the night. All right, so hopefully that explains everything.